Hi guys, I'm Alexia and today I'm going to be showing you guys how I create my every single day makeup look. No, I don't wear this look every single day, but this is a look that I wear when I'm going out with my friends or if I'm in a hurry going to work or something and I don't have enough time to do some eyeshadow. This is my go-to look. It's very simple, nothing too hard. And yeah, so this is pretty much just showing you guys how I do my face routine. Nothing like in-depth on the eyes or anything like that, but I'm going to be going very in-depth with how I do my foundation and powder and everything else like that. So if you guys want to see how I created this look right here, then just please keep on watching. Thanks. So it is the fall time now and my skin is getting like a lot more dry, which usually doesn't happen, but lately it has, and I haven't had time to go buy a new moisturizer just because like I'm lazy. So I just found this in my drawer and I've been using it because I got it from Ipsy. This honestly isn't even for your face, but I've really been needing to be hydrated on my face. Before I started this tutorial, I used like a hydrating face mask on my face, which has been helping a lot. And then I've been using this, I don't really know how to say the name, Josie Marin, and it's the whipped argan oil ultra hydrating body butter, and I've been rubbing this all over my face just to like stay hydrated, and it's honestly been making my foundation go on really well. Even though it's not for your face, I probably don't recommend doing this. But it works for me. It doesn't make me break out or anything like that. But don't mind my face at the moment. It just gets really red like when I rub it and stuff like that. So that's why I look like a cherry right now. Shit, I forgot about my eyebrows. But yeah, so what I do to hydrate my face, usually I would go in with the Benefit Poreless like primer. So it's like the silicone based primer from Benefit, but I ran out of all of that, so I just been going without it, but I need that. What I go in with next is the Prep and Prime Natural Radiance Primer by MAC. So I dab it on my forehead, nose, chin, and my cheeks, and then I rub that in. And usually I would do this first before doing my brows, so you can give it a little bit of time to like soak into the skin. Also, don't mind, I have a little red dot on my chin because I had like a little clogged pore and I squeezed it and I kind of like cut it. So I have like a cut on my chin. So I'm using the MAC Prolongwear foundation in NC25. And I just got a little bit on the tip of the beauty blender and I dabbed dots all over my face, and then I blend everything in. Now I always make sure that I blend the foundation down my neck. You don't want the foundation to be a different color than your neck. Sometimes it's a little off, so you want to blend it down. Now with my foundation around my nose, I always like to make sure that I get into all of the crevices in my nose. So I kind of like this, like get in there so you don't get any like weird creasing after you like set your face and everything. So you want to make sure that you get right in there. Alright, and then next I go in with my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, and this is in the shade Fair Neutral. And what I do with this is I put it on my chin, a little bit on my nose, under eyes, I don't put a lot on. I can't like put this concealer like down by my smile lines because it creases really bad. So I always try and tend to keep it up by my eyes, not bring it down too far or anything like that. And if I do bring it down, I bring it out and not into my crease lines so it doesn't get really cakey and creased. Fly so much higher, fly so much higher, fly so much higher, fly so much higher, sky lines and clouds are below. And then while I blend out my bottom concealer under my eyes, I always bring it onto my lid as well because I haven't done anything with my lid and I want it to be the same color as the rest of my face. And to make sure that you don't crease under the eyes, I always go back and forth under the eyes in really fast patting motions. I don't want it to set into our creases or anything like that. So we're just patting really fast and making sure all of the product is distributed nicely. Okay, and now that that's all done, I'm going to be going in with some banana powder. We're just setting this on the under eyes. We're not setting it all over. We're not baking with it anywhere because it's not translucent powder and it kind of isn't really that good for keeping product on your face because when you wipe it away, it wipes away foundation as well. I just use it on my under eyes. It works pretty good. So under eyes, here we come. I also put it on my lid as well, and before we do that, I'm going to just dab on my eyelid to make sure that there's no creases, and then put the powder on it right away. Do the same to the other eye. Make sure there's no creases, and dab the powder on. So if I were to do my eyeshadow after this, I still do the same steps. I don't use any primer for my eyes. The primer that I use is just concealer and powder, and then I go in with anything. Alright, and then for the rest of my face, I set it with the LA Girl face powder. And I always dab any product on to my face when the foundation and concealer is newly wet and not set yet, because if you just go in with the powder and just start going in circular motions all over your face instead of patting it on first, the product will slide around, move around, and get patchy while you're doing that. So you want to make sure that you set it first. So setting it is like literally just set the product on there, like dab it, and then you can go in and go in with circular motions and blend everything out after that, and nothing will move around or anything like that. But while your foundation is wet, do not go in and just go for it because you will ruin your makeup. And then with the little corners of my nose, I always take the brush that I'm using and get some powder and just go in to the creases of your nose because you don't want any buildup of any foundation or anything in there. You just want it to be nice and smooth and not cakey. Wipe away my under eyes and on my eyes. Usually for my under eyes, just to make sure that they don't crease, I kind of just take the brush and I make it a little bit smaller like this. You can always take like a smaller brush, but I just do it with this one since I have it already in my hand. And I like kind of press hard on my under eyes, just removing any product that is stuck inside the creases of my eyes. So I just like this, and we don't really want like too much product building up under your eyes or else it will get cakey also. Alright, and then next I move on to contouring and bronzing my face. What I usually use for my contour and bronzer is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit. And I use these two shades right here, the pretty much only two shades that are left to bronze my face with. I use this one for contouring, and then I use this one for bronzing it up. So what I do is I dip into this shade right here, and then I go in on my cheeks. So what I do is I kind of see like the hollows of my cheeks, and then I put the product right in there. And if you don't like really have like deep defined cheekbones or anything like that, like I don't really have that defined of cheekbones, but I can still see them if you can't see like the definition. And what I usually do is go from the top of the ear right here, and I go down to the corner of the mouth. But I don't bring it all the way down to the corner of the mouth, I just bring it halfway and just keep blending it upwards. I never blend down, I never do that. Don't do that because it'll make your bronzer and your contour lower, and you don't want that because that'll make you look like you have saggier cheeks. So I go like this up here and bring it down, but not too far, just bring it down like right there, and then you just blend upwards up towards your eye and your brow. And I just keep on building up the contour until I feel is necessary. I go around my whole face just with this one color first. So I bring it up on my temples and up around my forehead. Alright, and then I'm going in with the next shade right here. And this is more of a bronzing shade for me, so I'm just bronzing up my face. I do the same steps, but I kind of take it a little bit higher. I don't take it as low as the contour, just so we can get like, I don't know. We just do. And I also take this up on my forehead and bronze. Alright, and then I always go under my lip. And this just makes it so your lip kind of looks a little bit more pouty. And then I go on the tip of my nose. And I love doing this because I feel like it gives you a smack. I feel like it gives you a, what's the word? I feel like it gives you a, what's the word? I like started saying it like smack, like what's that? Oh yeah, so I feel like it gives you the effect that you have like a smaller nose. I don't really like contouring my nose too much, but I like doing it just at the tip of my nose, just so it kind of looks shorter and not like as long, if that makes sense. Alright, and then what I do next is I take the banana powder or translucent powder or anything, and then I carve out my contour. And this just kind of gives it like the effect that it's more like defined, I guess. Gives you more of a defined contour instead of like just bronzed, I guess. Alright, and the blush that I have been using is the Tarte Blush in Feisty, and it's the Amazonian Clay 12-Hour Blush. It's really pigmented also, and it stays on a really long time like it says. So you kind of want to go in not as hard with this blush, because usually I put like kind of a lot of blush on and it like fades throughout the day. This blush, no, it stays on 12 hours like it says, honey. So, just a little dab, and smile, and put it on the apples of your cheeks. Honestly, I always put blush on my nose just to kind of give it like a cute little sun-kissed effect. I love that look. One of the last steps is highlight. So the highlight that I've been using lately is the Sleek Highlighting Palette in Solstice. And the shade that I use is this shade right here. This highlight is honestly so beautiful and blinding, so let's get ready. So when I put my highlight on, I kind of smile. So you kind of can see what it looks like when you're talking and smiling. So it kind of can round around where the light hits the most. Put it on my Cupid's bow and it really just pops that out. And then I get my finger and I dab a little dot on my nose and I kind of blend it out. I was going to take my contour brush that I did and blend it into that. And I just take the brush and go on the bridge of my nose. And then I put it in the corner of my eye, my finger. I just feel like it gives off the most pigment. It's the easiest to just get up in there. I'm going to be going in with my Morphe B34 brush, and this is just a little mini fan brush. And I am going to be highlighting my brown bone. And then I wipe away the contour. No, oh my god, what's on the brush? Something was wet on the brush. That's kind of gross at the same time. Like, what is that? Alright, so we're just going to be wiping away the banana powder. Alright, and last but not least, I go in with some eyelash curlers and some mascara and go in on my eyelashes. Alright, and then I'm going to be going in with some lashes. I always usually put lashes on, and if I don't, it's just because I am really in a hurry. The lashes that I'm going to be using today are by the Lash.kitty. They sent me a little pack of lashes. The lashes that I'm going to be using today are these ones right here. They're just kind of pretty natural lashes. And they're in the style Hello. I'm just gonna curl my lashes one more time with the mascara on them, just because these lashes that I'm putting on are very curly lashes and I don't like to blend in very well with my own lashes. But that's okay, we like curly lashes. I always let the lashes dry a little bit with the lash glue on them, and I always make sure I do and bend them so it's easier to put on your eyes. Just set it on in the middle and then connect the corners. And you can take like a little eyelash clamp and then clamp both of your lashes together. Alright, and then I always put some mascara on my bottom lash line. Alright, and then I just put anything on my lips, anything I'm feeling that day. If I'm feeling a little bit more crazy, or if I'm feeling a little bit more like, no, I want to wear some gloss. So right now we're just going to put a little bit of gloss on just to complete the look. This gloss is Bang Beauty Gloss in Spice. Alright, and this is the finished look. Thank you for watching this everyday makeup tutorial with me. I had a lot of fun creating it. Chances are, if you see me out and about, that I'm going to be wearing this look right here. So yeah, if you like this tutorial, please like and subscribe to my channel, and also let me know in the comments below how I'm doing, any suggestions for later videos. And if you guys want to see my eyebrow routine, because I haven't done that yet. And yeah, so thank you so much for watching this tutorial. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys. Bye guys. Bye. Bye guys. Oh, bitches all up in my Tahoe. Alright guys, so I just finished doing another tutorial. So for today, oh my god, I I just remembered I didn't film my outro or my intro. So let's do that right now.